What's up everyone, my name's Hectic and today I'm going to show you 7 tips and tricks that I use here on Fishing Planet that help me get the most out of XP and money farming. So the first one we're going to go ahead and jump right into is placing markers. So what markers do is they show you what you caught in the last spot and it stays there forever. So to get to this on mouse and keyboard you hit M, and then when you want to place a marker you come down to this little plus sign right here and you hit add that, and then this pops up right here. It'll show you what kind of fish you caught, when you caught it, what time of day, etc., and the bait you caught it on. Also, it shows it way out there wherever you placed it at, right where you cast it last is where that marker is going to be. It looks like a bobber in the water. So make sure we're utilizing those, that way you can always remember your favorite spots. Jumping into number 2, we got utilizing peak times. We've talked about this in a couple of the videos, but to open up this menu, it's going to be T on your keyboard, and at the highest point on the little graph right here is your peak time. So you want to utilize this to get the most out of fish activity and trying to catch those big monster fish that we catch here in the video. Jumping into number 3, we have barbless hooks. So I never really talked about barbless hooks before with you guys, but barbless hooks are really good because when you catch a fish on barbless hooks, you actually get double XP. And this is something that I just recently found out, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. But when you catch any kind of fish on the barbless hook, you do get double XP, and the barbless hooks that I use are the number 1 and the number 4. I find that I'm able to catch all around pretty much any fish with them, so these are the 2 main ones that I use. Jumping into number 4, we have utilizing the shop here in the main menu rather than the lakes. So in the main menu, you're able to see everything in the shop that the game has to offer, and for the best price. If you're utilizing the shop at the lakes, you're using that lake's personal shop. So they're not going to have everything, and it's also going to be for a bumped up price. So don't get caught up buying things at the lake unless it's a dire emergency and you don't want to have to come back to the main menu to buy it because you end up spending more money. At number 5, we have tackle boxes. Tackle boxes are very important because you're able to carry more gear, more lines, tackle, etc. Some of them even can store reels. So these are very important if you want to bring more equipment with you. That way you, once again, don't have to come back to the main menu and go back on your trip, because then you're just costing yourself more money and you're being counterproductive at that point. Same thing for rod cases. Since we're here, we're going to touch on that. Rod cases, the one I use holds 7 rods and 10 reels. So I'm able to carry a lot more with me, also with my rod stand. So I'm able to utilize my rod stand, which holds 3 rods. So now I have an extra rod that I can hold in my hand. So I got 4 lines in the water. I'm bound to catch something. And this is for number 6. I'm very bad at this. I preach it, but sometimes I just forget. You want to keep a close eye on your repair costs. You don't want to let your poles and your reels get their durability down to the point to where you might snag a big fish and it breaks and now you're out of a pole. That could be very unfortunate and can ruin a fishing trip very fast, because we all know the one time it breaks, this could be your favorite pole. Number 7, and this is talking about advanced fishing licenses. Now you can acquire advanced fishing licenses by using bait coins. So you don't want to get caught up buying basic fishing licenses, because then you're losing money. You're going to catch a big trophy fish and you're gonna have to release it or take your chance and be caught by the game warden. I don't recommend that because, like I said, you're just losing money at that point. So take the time whenever you save up enough bait coins to buy that advanced fishing license, and when you get the unlimited, they last forever. So try to utilize that as much as possible. Well, everybody, that was the 7 tips and tricks that I use for Fishing Planet. I hope they help. I hope it improves your gameplay experience and y'all have a lot of fun. Have a great time catching, and we'll see you on the next one.